Hi traders, welcome back to another trade recap. So I took two positions today, lost a trade on pound yen short, and also had a successful trade on dollar yen short. So net total about $13,000 to $14,000. So let's have a look at the chart and let's talk about why did I took these positions. So the first position I took was actually on pound yen short. Let's talk about what's the main reason why I actually shifted my focus onto some of these yen pairs. First thing first was because I realized again, same thing, a lot of these yen pairs are at an extremely overstretched condition. That's the first thing first. That's what actually hooked my intention to actually play some sort of mean reversion setup. So when I was looking at the chart, pound yen actually got my attention, especially when I saw that if you look at the 5-minute, we have price extremely overstretched. Mainly yesterday we had a massive rally. Then on the Asian session today we have some rollover here. That's how I define the rollover. It's the angle of the sell-off, right? It started to show some weakness, broke under some sort of minor trend line. Then we started showing signs of weakness. So arguably this position could have been managed better because I took my position based on that intermediate structure. As you can see here, we got a minor structure. I took a short based on the sell limit order. The market went into my favor once, twice, then it sort of just reversed all the way up. I actually closed my position for it's not a full loss, it was actually a half loss size, about $2,000 lost. Then yeah, took a loss on this one. Market decided to continue to run, and I'm glad I actually avoided trading this pair because right after I took a loss on this one, I realized, hey, there's a lot of strength on the pound, because if you look at GU, you can actually see on the 30-minute, we were technically just rallying all the way up without any sort of pullback. As you can see, we have a breakout today, that beautiful continuation pattern. Then we just sort of pushed all the way up for about 90 pips. So that's the main reason why after I took a loss on pound yen, I told myself, hey, I need to put a pause on this. I need to pull the handbrake. I know this is not the best pair to trade. My thesis on these yen pairs rollover could be correct, but I would much rather focus on things that I think provide a much better correlation. If you look at DXY, we're on a massive sell-off, we're on a downtrend. That's why I actually shifted my focus onto dollar yen, because I know DXY is getting weak. That's why dollar yen has a much higher probability of dropping. And at the same time, the JPYX is not very strong, but I realized it also found some sort of support at the bottom here. That's why I actually shifted my focus onto dollar yen, and dollar yen was a beautiful setup as well. Overall, we're in a range bound condition. Sorry, let me arrange this a little bit. We're in a range bound condition. It looks a little bit choppy, but it's actually quite clean. If you look at this one, we have an equal high rejection at 140.23. After we have that rejection, which area did we technically broke down before we start gaining that momentum? It was the intermediate structure around 139.97. If we drop down to the 15-minute, you can actually see today we have a nice break on the London session. So London Open actually created this massive sell-off. I technically just saw a breakout under that 139.97. I set a sell limit order, top pip stop loss. It was a little bit tight, but it was well within my trading plan because I was setting my stop loss based on the fib. Then price decided to pull up a little bit more, then we just completely melt down. My initial target was actually down here at 139.10. The main reason why I decided to close my position at 139.34 was because first thing, we have a structure here, very minor one. I know it's a very minor one, but it's getting late here. Right now we're about 11:30 p.m. in Malaysia. That's why I'm happy to just scrape off the entire position and call it a day. So that's it for the trade recap. I actually had a very bad day yesterday, which I think if you're watching this video, you probably have watched my previous worst trade of 2023 video. So it's good to have position like this because it technically recovered all the losses yesterday and actually made a lot more. So that's it for the trade recap. I hope all of you enjoyed the video. As usual, if you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.